As you can see, the sun's come out. Look at this, the sun's on the side of my face. It's just come over the top of the hillside there. I just spent a little while over that side. Had myself a drop of coffee and a little croissant. Did a bit of a time lapse, which you'll probably be watching while I'm talking to you. But I've made my way right around the outside. It's a little bit boggy in places, but because the ground's quite hard, the bogginess isn't so bad. There's a fantastic little bit of low-lying mist over there in the gap, which looks really cool. But Ingleborough's just come back out of the clouds now, out of the mist and stuff up the top there, and the sun's catching me, but the sun's not going to stay out for long because I can feel it dropping now as a cloud's going to go over it. But that little bit of warmth was just nice. I need to put my gloves back on and keep my fingers cold. But while I'm here, what I want to try and do, I want to get a shot of the trees, all the sparse trees, and then you've got the rocky crags, you've got the limestone pavement, the sparse trees, and then the hillside and that in the background. And I do quite like these branches that are laying on the floor as well, these old branches that have obviously come off of this dead tree here. I quite like that, and I might even be able to get a shot of that old tree as well if I go a little bit further back and just shoot this way. See if I can get a leading line set up, see if I can get a nice image. If I can get something that's nice, I'll get the camera out and show you. If not, I'll just take a couple of pictures and show you, and I'll walk around a bit further. I'm going to make my way back round this way and go down a different way that I've normally come. I've never come around this far before, and it doesn't half look flat. It really is flat. It's amazing, it really is. But I need to get my gloves on, take a couple of shots of this. Just sort of memory shots more than anything. They're not going to win me any awards, that's for sure. They're just sort of memory shots from being here. I just like it. I like the image. I like the imagery. I like the story that's being told. And I do like this dead tree. It's just a shame about this big scraggly thing in front of it. But I'm sure it might look all right from a bit further back. So yeah, let's see if I can get another shot set up. If I do take the tripod off my back, then I'll get you out and show you. If I just do a handheld shot, then I'll find another shot a bit further around and show you that one. So I've come back and just took a picture of that tree. I'm just not getting excited about it all. It's difficult. I think because I'm carrying extra walking sticks, I've got extra gear on and extra clothes, extra gloves, which you can't use your fingers properly and stuff like that. It's just, I think you just find it hard. But and the other thing with this sort of situation is as well, it looks beautiful. It looks absolutely stunning to my eyes. It's just really is a piece de resistance. Is that word? It really is nice. But through the camera, it doesn't quite look right. And I think that's the problem. It just looks amazing to look at. And of course the sky, it's just very blue, very bland. It's just, yeah, I'm just struggling with photos, but I'm just going to keep making my way around, being careful where I'm putting my feet, trying not to trip and slip, because you can see these little cracks and crevices in these rocks, especially like this. Look at this, it's really, they're quite deep. So you just got to be really careful. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not 100% confident being out on my own. I don't like being on my own. I like being out with other people, especially when you're walking around on places you don't know. I'm just following the sheep tracks, and it's a bit boggy there. I'm just going to make my way round and try and get myself back on a bit of a path. I might just keep hugging the edge of that and make my way round over to that side. There's a little tree over there, and then probably able to get down over that side. So that's what I'm going to do, hug this edge, keep going round, and let's have a look, see what it looks like the other side. Actually the tree looks quite nice from this direction. I might just quick one shot from this direction as well. It's just nice, it's nice being out. So I found myself a footpath, and I've just filmed myself walking past that piece there. So this is actually that's how deep some of those cracks are. That's how high it is. It's pretty amazing. And there's a footpath that leads all the way around here, and I don't know what that is. That looks like a Bit of a hole, you don't want to be falling down that, do you? Never know whether they've got any bottom to them. But yeah, I'm just out wandering now. Meandering around, or mirandering around, depending on who you are. Just having a look, just being nosy and just walking and taking up the day, really. I'm going to have to start doing some better videos, aren't I? Better videos with a little bit more concentration on the photography. I will do. I just enjoy being out at the moment because it's been a dodgy year and it's been a bad year. I'm sure you're watching this in 2021 because I've had a bit of a backlog of videos that I've managed to do, and I'm sure you'll be watching this in the new year. So oh, that's pretty. Now I like the ice on there. I like the ice on that. Wonder if I can do something with that. Maybe even get a shot with that and the mountains and the hillside behind it. I think that's got to be done. So now I will have to get the tripod out because I've got a bracket for that sunlight, and that's going to be a big project. Yeah, let's see if I can do something with this. If not this way, then definitely the other way. I'll have a look and see if I can find something, get a tripod on it, and yeah, I'll talk you through this one if I can get one to work. So I've got quite a nice little scene set up at the moment. I've got these little crisscrosses of the ice on the water, and I've actually pulled my shoulder. I've got a niggly shoulder, so you have to bear with me as well. Yeah, these crisscrossy ices. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the video back on. I've actually put the camera on f22 to try and get a sun star, because you've got this sun up the top there and you get a bit of a sun star. You've got Ingleborough sitting up there on that top thirds of the image, and I've got this lovely little pool of water just there with these little crisscross icy bits in. Now this is a massive bracket in because you've got this big sunlight up there, and you can see that it's really bright. So I've got to expose, I've taken 5 shots to expose for the light up there, and then this grass is down in the bottom. Now this might not be the best composition, but at the moment I've started off because I've got this, I've got the light, and I've got this in the bottom corner. And again, there's a bit of a lead-in because you've got this setting you off at the bottom of the corner, but there's no actual lead-in taking you through this shot. So I'm going to try and find one a bit further around so I can use the edge of the water if I can. But it's quite a nice shot. Now what I've had to do is I've had to clean the lens first. I've just taken another one just to make sure. I had to clean the lens first just to make sure you get all the spots off the lens, because when you're shooting at 22 and you've got the light flare on it, it picks up all the detail in the picture, in the all the dirt, all your spots and everything. So tried to make that as clean as possible. Right, now there's got to be another shot here. I'm just not sure where it is yet. I'm going to find it and then I'll set the camera back up and show you what it is I'm doing. But yeah, this is quite a nice little find, this. I almost want to be in the water, but there's not a cat in hell's chance I'm going in it. And the sun could be doing off to the right hand side a little bit more. Now I keep looking up the top as well, and I can see someone up the top. I can actually see people up the top, and it'd be nice to know, nice to think if I'm looking up there now and it's Paul I can see that I was speaking to this morning, and he's laying his nan and granddad's ashes. It'd be really nice if that was him up there, because at least he'd be in the picture, and that would be a real nice keepsake for him, and I can send him one. Just a little tiny speck of a person up the top. So you never know. It could be. There's definitely someone up there. I can see him. I think I might possibly finish this as the last image on this video, and if I do make any other videos today, I'll pick a different subject for you, or if I do switch the video back on and do another leading lines image in a minute, maybe. I don't know, you know me, it's all random with me, isn't it? Nothing's ever planned. I don't like planning. I've got a couple of shots from that side. I did take a vertical, the one I took, I showed you, I took a vertical as well, and I've taken one slightly higher looking back this way, but they're all very similar because you're looking into the sun. This way definitely gives you that cooler, colder feel to the image. The lights on the reeds, on the little grasses coming out of the water, which is quite nice. You can see the patterns of the ice forming on the water as well, which is quite nice. And then you've got the hillside and the mountain or whatever it is in the background, and you've got some limestone path in it. There's even a sheep in there if you look carefully, and you've got some old sparsy trees as well. So this sort of sums up my day out today. Cold, icy cold, snow, clear skies, trees with no leaves and stuff like that. This is a cold image to make me remember the day. Now Let's have a look. I just need to get the camera just a little bit leveler. Let's just level it off slightly. There we go, that's better still. Right, so we've got in this bottom corner, in this bottom thirds, we've got this little clump of grass. And like I said, there's a little bit more image at the bottom down here when you see the final image. So I've got this little clump of grass, and up at the top there, which you can't see because it's overexposed at the moment, is I've got the hillside and the snow and the mountains, and I've got these sparse trees, and there's a little sheep just over there. So what I've got is this lead of the icy water taking you round the image, and as it takes you round the image, it sort of brings you back in. It brings up on the tree line, and you follow the trees across, and you come across to the hillside. So this is actually a leading you through the image. And I think it works quite well. So I'm going to take this one while I've got some feeling left in my fingers, bracketed the shot, hit the button, 2-second timer, focused on the little clump of reeds at the bottom corner, and I think that just sums up my day nicely. A nice, cool, pleasant image, very wintry feel to it. Nice that, I like that. Right, I'm gonna quite possibly end the video here, and if I do, thanks for watching. Don't forget, like and subscribe as per usual. I hope that I've showed you a couple of leading lines and how they can play an importance into an image. I do a lot of my photography is based on the rule of thirds and leading lines and stuff like that. That's just because I keep mentioning it to you before. It's sort of the building blocks of why we, how we put an image together. You can break the rules, you can forget the rules, you can even ignore the rules completely. But if you start with the building blocks, give you something on the rules of thirds, odd numbers, leading lines, triangles, diagonals, anything like that will help your photography move on. And then once you've mastered that art of seeing things in a slightly different way and seeing the lines and the shapes, then you can probably start breaking the rules, and you'll understand why you're breaking them. But yeah, it's been a really nice morning. At least I'm not totally on my own when I'm talking to myself or talking to you guys. Yep, that's it. I'm gonna have another drop of coffee, keep on walking around, and like I say, I might even switch this video back on in a minute, and if I do, I'll be carrying on. So yep, ciao for now. See you next time. Don't forget, share the video, it really does help. Ciao for now, bye. There is always one more shot with me, isn't there? Always, always, always. When I said I was walking across and going to go follow the path back round, I actually got to a path where I recognised that I'd been before. I just need to move you over to the other hand, sorry. Oh, excuse me, unprofessional again. I've got a stunning best photograph of the day set up. Without a shadow of a doubt, it's absolutely fantastic. I really do love this image, and I'm going to make a meal of this one. I'm going to show it to everybody everywhere. Right now, you can see in front of you, look at this stunning image. We've got this beautiful tree that's lit from the sunlight behind me. Absolutely fantastic, fantastic looking tree. Proper old and gnarly looking. It leans itself over. I've taken one from the other side where this was leaning over the hillside, but this one's leaning over into the image. And you've got this line leading you through here, and there's even a bit of dead driftwood off the tree, a bit of branch there. But you just got these nice diagonals. You see this diagonal going through there? You've got a line going that direction into the tree, and you've also got a line going this way. Now they're not very prominent, but they're enough for you to follow the lines through the image. So there's one coming that way and one coming that way, and they're leading you through to the image, and it's just stunning. There's even a little bit of cloud over the top of the hillside now just to catch them. So I am absolutely made up with this image. I think it's really, really nice. I'm just going to put it back onto stills. I'm at f11 and I'm going to focus on the base of the tree, and I'm just going to take the shot. I'm bracketing it, but there's no need to bracket. Safety shots. I'm keeping down out of the way so the sun's not, my shadow's not poking up into the image, but that is a really, really nice shot. beautiful. All them raggy, cracked rocks and everything. Really pleased with that. Very pleased. Right, now I'm definitely going. Ciao for now. See you next time. Don't forget, get out for a good walk, take your camera with you and just enjoy taking photographs. Definitely.